And it's Saturday. You know what that means? Another round of Tabletop Takedown coming to you live, 105 East Front Street, right here off that beautiful Monroe, Michigan River. Another beautiful Saturday, another beautiful day we get to play for you all. Good to be back. Glad to be back, and good to see you all. My man, RC, sitting across from me, TDM, your host for the evening. And, of course, my man, Josh, behind the camera, making the magic happen. My boy Keith behind the camera tonight, making the magic happen. Returning to the show, we got Corey. What's up, my guy?
What's up, buddy?
Welcome back.
Brevin. Hey, and we are back, and we are playing EDH yet again. Today, I will be piloting Kaikar, Wind's Fury, America-colored, Jeskai non-creatures.
I'll be playing Villas Broker Blood, Mono Black. I'm just here to draw cards every time you punch me.
I am playing Shishiru, the Shattered Blade. And what I'm going to do is just make creatures and swing on you guys as they get bigger and bigger every round. So let's all hail to the Lord Mighty Shishiru.
Shishiru.
And I have Miriam, Sentinel Worm, and she's going to come out, and every dragon that comes out is going to have copies, and I'm just going to copy on dragons and send them at everybody and dragon everything at you.
No, I'm going to use my samurais to take them down. You know what
Please hit me. I'm okay with it. I don't need to draw cards.
Literally playing Villas like hurt me. I like it.
What's
Whoop,
up?
whoop.
What's up, dude?
Tony. All righty.
Right.
We are shuffled up. I'll
Mm,
keep this. It's a nightmare, but I'll keep it.
I just can't.
I'm
Can't.
keeping. Should I? Probably not, but I'm going to.
Yeah, same.
It's kind of how it goes. You look at the hand, you go, oh, yeah.
Well, my problem is that I can't play anything. One land hands are just like impossible.
No,
That is
All right.
fair.
But we can roll off while we're waiting.
All right.
it's a 4.
Okay, 2.
Yeah, what a 4.
Okay, there's a chance.
There's a
Come on,
chance.
Brevin, you got to.
50-50 shot here.
Oh, Brevin does not break his curse of not going
Going
first on the
last this
show.
time.
Dang.
Oh well.
Why do we want Kaikar to go first? Shit. Not good.
Oh, and I like I think I did a pretty good job brewing this. It's not like super strong. I don't think there's any infinite anything in here, which isn't like me, but
Mhm.
I took some cards I had sitting around that were America colored, and I was like, you know what? That's the color I don't have. So
I'll put you down to the bottom. So I start with
something that I
6
built.
instead of 7 this time around because I had to mulligan twice.
ooh, we ready?
Yeah.
Good. All
I'm
right.
good.
I will draw a card, and I'll start the day off right with a plains. Pass.
All right.
Mm,
I'll draw. That's okay. We're gonna start off with a wreck tower.
seems
got it.
good.
Yeah. It's kind of why I kept the hand.
Mm-hmm.
It might have been a mistake. We'll find out in a few turns.
Maybe.
Pass turn.
Sweet. I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna play this forest as my land for the turn, and I'm going to tap it to play a Bloodforged Battle Axe and pass the
I
turn.
mean, we all were playing Fair Magic, and then you showed up.
I did not play a Soul Ring. It's still fair. Honestly, if
An
I was
equipment turn 1 is not the same as
Yeah,
a mana rock
true,
turn
true.
1.
I'll play a force for my land for turn, and then I will pass the turn.
now the rude thing
Untap.
would
Oh,
have
keep
been
drawing.
play Shishiru and play that and got 2
Yeah.
creatures.
I'll play this Glacial Fortress and write a good check because I own a plains. And I'll tap 2 white, always the worst thing to hear, and play Flowering of the White Tree. It is a legendary enchantment that gives legendary creatures I control +2/+1 and ward 1, and non-legendary creatures I control get +1/+1. Go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna play a swamp. I'm
I need
gonna
to
tap
put, I need to
2
put that in my Mardu
and
deck.
play a
That's
Lightning Greaves. It's artifact, equip it. Creature gets Shroud and Haste.
Destroy it.
Mm.
Got you.
I'll pass.
Well, I mean, he's just playing an equipment, kind of like you over there playing an enchantment. I'm gonna play a mountain though, and I'm gonna pass the turn.
Right on.
We're all just having slow turns.
Yes, very,
Nobody ran
very
quick.
slow.
There's nothing wrong with a nice slow start, though.
Right.
Play an island, and I will pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep draw. Alrighty. I'm going to flip this here land in my hand over and play the backside of it, which means it's a lava glide pathway. And I'll tap 1, 2, 3, one of them being red, and I shall play Rising of the Day. creatures I control have haste. Legendary creatures I control get +1/+0. Go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna draw.
Ew.
That is gross.
Can we just like destroy all enchantments already?
I'm gonna play a swamp.
It's
turn 3.
Yeah, but as soon as you play your Kai card, he's like,
I'm gonna
"Berg."
pass the turn.
And ward 1. Shit, a draw.
We're gonna find out in this next draw if the hand was a mistake.
Oh
Mm.
no.
I'm gonna play an Opal Palace and pass the turn.
The art on this card is crazy.
Mm-hmm. A bunch of them.
Oh yeah. Those
Oh,
look
yeah.
amazing.
Fire
The
Garden.
double sided.
Enters the battlefield tapped unless I have 2 or more opponents.
Mm.
Which you do.
Hi.
I don't feel like an
What's up,
opponent
dudes?
to you. Like, I
Oh.
think we're friends.
We're not
And
friends? Damn.
I will pass the turn.
Untap.
Playing a
I'll
land,
keep
find out you're
draw.
not friends. Oof.
I'll play
Well, damn.
an island as my land for turn. I will tap 4 and try to cast Kaikar.
In response, I'm going to tap 3 and I'm going to Beast Within your haste enchantment.
Ooh. Such is life.
So you get a 3/3.
Go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna regret my decisions and pass.
Oh.
Ooh. Well, 3-lander isn't so bad.
No, it's not when, but it is when everything in your hand it costs more.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
but
play
Most of the
Forest
stuff
as
in
my
there.
land for the turn. I'm gonna tap 4
gotta bridge that gap
to
with
play a
burnish
Shisharu.
card.
It's in there.
Yeah, that's-
So I now
Somewhere.
have a 4/4 blocker, but I don't have flying. Pass.
Draw. Thriving Bluff enters the battlefield tapped. It's gonna tap for a red, and I also choose green. And I will tap a blue and a green and cast Growth Spiral. And I will draw a card, and I may put a land card from my hand onto the battlefield.
There he goes
The
ramping.
mountain.
Screen players in their ramp.
Hey.
We
And
gotta.
I will tap
We
2
got big creatures.
and cast a Fire Diamond, which enters the battlefield tapped and taps for a red.
So do I.
We got Dark
Red
Witch.
City.
Rock it up.
I do have
Pardon me?
quick grass.
Yeah, I will pass the turn.
Untap. I'll
Where's your
keep drawing.
Urborg, Cabal Coffers?
I will
In the
play
deck
Double
somewhere.
Plains as my
You got
land for
ramp
turn.
too.
The issue is I gotta find it.
That's so do we.
All right, I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, and I'll cast Seething Song to give myself 5 red.
Okay.
When I cast that non-creature spell, I'll make a 1/1 spirit token with Kaikar. I will spend 2 red and 1 white, and I will cast Drum Bellower. So now I get to untap all my creatures during each other player's untap step.
Gotcha.
No, we don't want that.
No, you don't. And I'll tap 1 blue and 2 red to play Partition Geist, who says other spirits I control get +1/+1, and spells I cast from my graveyard cost 1 less to cast.
Seems good.
Kind of is.
I will move to combat and drop the rest of that mana off and swing 5 in the air at you and a 4/4 on the ground at you.
All right, I'll take it.
And then I get to untap my creatures during Brevin's untap step.
You might not. I might have an end step stuff.
Okay.
How much did you send towards him?
4.
Yep.
Actually, yeah, no, you'll untap. I don't want to draw an enemy this soon.
Okay.
I'm gonna draw.
Untap.
That's not good.
Nope.
Well, I don't want to discard. So I will pay a black and I will target your ghost with Vendetta. Destroy target non-black creature cannot be regenerated. I lose life equal to its toughness.
Not his commander?
I've got other kill spells.
Okay, dang.
And I take 2 damage.
To its mana cost?
Toughness.
Oh. Yeah, 2.
Pass.
All right.
No, 3. Non-legendary
Oh,
creatures I
yep.
control have
So I get
+1/+1.
I take 1 more damage. Thank you.
You're welcome. And I untap. Upkeep.
Trying
Pick
not
on
to
Kai
draw.
Car Day. Got you guys.
Well, shit, you're the one playing the most. What you mean?
I played a card every turn. It's not my fault you didn't. What do you mean
I
I'm
have.
playing the most? He's getting ready to be playing the most.
I-
Look at how many cards are in his hand. Look at how many cards are in my hand.
That's-
Is your threat assessed?
Sounds like your issue, not mine.
Right.
You got the bigger field.
He's over here worried.
Right.
One of his creatures will outweigh my entire battlefield.
Nah,
He's not. He's
nah.
not
Yes.
wrong.
You
He's
got
not
flyers. I'm gonna pay a green and a red.
Sword of
His
Dragons.
entire deck is flying.
And I'm gonna play an Ordeal of Nyla,
Oh, yeah.
Nalaya. And an enchantment enters the battlefield. I'm going to make a spirit. Order of Nalaya. When an enchanted creature attacks, I put a 1/1 counter on it. Then if it has 3 or more counters on it, I sacrifice the Ordeal. And I search for up to 2 basic land cards, put them on the battlefield tap, and shuffle. I am then going to. What would be a better call? Yeah, I'm going to tap for 2, and I'm going to equip the Bloodforged Battle Axe. It would make my spirit bigger, but yeah, I'm gonna do it to Shishiru. Screw it. And I'm going to move to combat.
Okay.
Corey, I'm going to swing on you with my commander.
Okay.
He is a 6/4.
I must take it.
Wait. Whenever he attacks, I put a 1/1 counter on him, so technically he is a 7/5.
Thanks.
Yeesh.
Ow.
3 of those and you're out.
Yeah, no.
Oh, it's not more soon.
Red assessed, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're going to be doing more late game.
but now I also make another
I bum rushed
copy.
early.
Yeah, now I make another copy of Bloodforged Battle Axe because it
Hit a
dealt
player.
damage to a player. So another equipment enter the battlefield. I make another spirit. Wait, you actually have a Bloodforged Battle Axe token?
He's just got copies.
Oh, gotcha. Sweet. Thank you. Oh, I probably will. Probably will.
It's not a good thing for us.
All right. I can't equip it. Don't have enough. So I'm going to move to end step
I'm an
and
idiot.
put
I
another
don't have
counter
to
on my
discard. I
modified
have a
creature.
reptile on the board.
Oh, jeez. Wasting your removal.
And I pass the turn.
I mean, there's a lot in here.
Reliquary Tower goes hard when you play Necropotence and you're like, yank.
Yeah.
Well, and once Villas is on the board, it's really good because it just hit me. Okay, I'll draw that many.
Mhm.
Oh,
No ramification.
I will play Rugged Highlands as my land for turn. It enters battlefield tapped, and when it does, I gain 1 life.
Not loud.
Yeah,
Yep.
right above there.
Gain 1.
I'm afraid, but I'm gonna do it.
Dragons are dragging balls right now.
Yeah, they are. They really are. But I'm gonna get her started. Tapped my red, blue, green, and 3 colorless, and sent out Miram. Flying Ward 2, 6/6, and of course, when I make dragons, I get copies. Pass turn.
On tap.
See, I just smack
keep
you when I
drawing.
could. Because now you got flyers. I can't do shit except
tap.
send my menace spirits at you.
2.
More or less like,
and
ouch,
2
7
blue.
commander kind of hurt.
And I shall
Can't do
play
that again.
Biden of Thassa.
Nice.
When I cast that non-creature
Oh.
spell, I'll make a 1/1 spirit. And now whenever a creature I control hits a player, I get to draw a card.
Yeah, threat assessed.
So very desperate. What is Mira's PT? She's a 6/6.
6/6, Ward 2.
So there's no sense. See, now if I'd have had my stupid thing out, I could swing at
Well,
him.
do you
but
want?
you blew
Well,
up my
here's a
thing that gives
question:
my
do you
legendaries.
want to?
No.
Because I can make that happen.
I don't That's up to you. Miram's a threat for you regardless of
All right,
whether I
and
swing
then
it or
in
not.
response to
He's not
in
afraid to
combat,
lose life.
I'm
You
in
know
a
this,
bitter
right?
triumph, losing 3 life and kill Mirren.
Ooh.
Oh, I don't. It has ward
No,
2. I
yeah.
can't.
Yeah, I was gonna say he
Forgot
read that.
ward.
Yes,
All
sir.
right, now I'm
It's
gonna get
countered.
hit. Oh, yeah.
It's a triggered ability.
True.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Forgot about
Yep,
ward.
seen that coming. Combat 3, 4. Okay, yeah, no, this gets +2. So 5 in the air at Josh, 3 on the ground at Brevin.
Okay.
2 on the ground at Brevin.
Okay.
3 in the air at Josh.
So I'm taking 5,
And I'm taking
2,
6.
6.
wait, you got
5 and 3, 8 in the air.
they're both in the air?
Yep, flying. I hit 1, 2, 3, 4 times. I get to draw 1, 2, 3, 4 cards.
Oh, I need to. Could you -3 for me as well? Because that was the cost of casting my spell.
You got it. That's fine. Tyler's gonna take me out before you guys really got it. Because he's
Well-
not threat assessing, but well, he is because no, he's not. Mirren's
Alright.
out.
I drew. Yeah, I'll pass, and when you untap, I get to untap all my creatures.
Mm-hmm.
Pass turn.
Clearly, Tyler's a threat, but no one can really deal with him right now. All right, untap, draw. I'm gonna play a forest as my land for the turn.
I would love to draw a land, but I'm just not.
That's why you run Liliana Shade, environmental sciences.
I've got draw spells in here. I'm not
Wayfarer's
drawing
Bauble.
those.
Screw it. He's making me do it, guys. I'm gonna tap 3. I'm gonna play a fire shrieker.
Yeesh.
Then I'm gonna pay 2 and equip it to Shisharu.
Shisharu.
Oh, but I do get another spirit.
Shisharu.
Get another spirit. Well, it's not a copy. So
Well, yeah.
yeah, I'm just gonna use the red die. I got another
2 minutes.
There you go. These ones can attack. This one is just came in.
Gotcha.
Makes it easier. Well, kinda. So, and I can't equip anything right now because I don't have the mana. Sad.
I feel like every Magic player's just got a box of random tokens somewhere.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. So yeah. Tyler, I'm gonna swing at you with Shisharu. When he attacks, he gets a counter. When he does, I sacrifice this and go look for 2 basic lands. I'm gonna play tap.
Does he have trample?
Nope. He does have double strike.
I'll put a little 2/2 spirit in front of him.
You got it. Those 2, and then I shuffle. And if I were to move to end step, put 1 more counter on him. And then Miriam's turn. While I shuffle this.
Untap, draw. Gonna play Temple of the Dragon Queen. Enters the when it enters the battlefield, I may reveal a dragon card from my hand. Temple of the Dragon Queen enters the battlefield tapped unless you revealed a dragon card this way or you control a dragon.
Nice.
When it enters the battlefield, I'm going to choose a color and I'm going to choose blue. And then I will tap 2 red and 1, 2, 3, 4 colorless. And I will cast the red dragon, which enters with a copy token. It is a flying 4/4. When it enters the battlefield, it deals 4 damage to each opponent. And since there's 2 of them, that's 8 damage to each opponent. And I will pass the turn from them.
Yeah, okay. Untap.
Threat assessed.
Mm-hmm.
Threat assessed. You guys pissed off the dragon. Now I'm dragging these nuts all over your shit.
I believe all that. That's great.
There's one person that's gonna take you out because
That's
he's
okay.
got stuff to deal with you.
That's okay.
I can't. Y'all
I
fly.
I can't do shit.
He didn't make me
I'm
the
fine
biggest
about
threat right
Rock
off
Rock.
the
I mean,
get.
the one that's already dealt 10 commander damage to me.
Unless I draw a land, I'm at this point. Like I've got 3 mana draw spells.
Honestly,
I just need one.
I've drawn 3 land.
It sounds nice.
No,
What's that feel like?
I have small hand. That's what it feels like.
Yeah, but you see, you're active in the game.
I'm gonna pay 2.
I've just
wish.
hurt myself.
And play Mind Stone. And I'm gonna pay 4 and cast Master Warcraft. And I'm gonna choose which creatures attack and block and how so this turn.
Spicy.
Molto bene.
Ooh, gonna
Molto
hurt.
bene. Gonna hurt. Actually, I'll save my blue because I can still do that. And then I'll tap a blue and play Opt and scry 1 and draw a card.
Puts it to the bottom.
Give me this instead. I'll happily take it. All right. Combat 3. So that's 5, 9, 2, 4, 5. That's 5 more. That's 14 at Corey. You cannot block.
14 that I cannot block.
Yes, sir.
5 of it, commander.
5 of it, commander. And I will draw 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. My bad. I forgot to cast 2 non-creature spells. I need to put out 2
2DM.
spirits.
That was 14, you said?
Yep. Draw 4.
Ouch.
Threat assessed. Because you're just gonna untap them.
I will.
I don't think I should have just let him keep the haste and get rid of that fucking untap.
I'll move to my end step and pitch planes.
All right.
At your on tap.
I'm going to pray to Yugimoto that there's a land up top.
Heart of the cards, bro. Heart of the cards.
It's not.
You prayed to the wrong card game.
I'm going to pass.
Listen,
The
you
Pharaoh is
should have
disappointed in
asked
you.
Jin Gataxis.
Yeah. Been like, Jin, you take my whole hand away. Just give me a land back.
Give me a land.
I'd be okay with it.
I know you. Oh, praise to the Tezzeret. Draw. God damn it. I'm going to play a forest as my land for the
Okay,
turn.
I have 3 lands. Stop. Please stop complaining.
It
It hurts.
sucks. You tell me about it. This hurts.
Where's your hiker wellspring? Where's your... There's so much colorless for 2. Go grab a swamp.
I got to draw them first.
That's fair.
I've got stuff for 3 mana that'll draw me cards or go get lands. I just need to get them into my goddamn hand.
Playing Magic in a nutshell.
I'll
Yes.
tap 2 to equip the spirit with the Bloodforged Battle Axe copy I have. And having blockers is pointless at this point.
What's that feel like?
I'm gonna pay 6. Like shit, honestly.
Sitting at a game of Magic. Like, how does it feel to play Magic, guys?
I'm
I
playing
don't know anymore.
An Aki Battle Squad.
Oh no!
Whenever 1 or more modified creatures I control attack, untap all modified creatures I control. After this combat phase, there's an additional combat phase. This ability only triggers once each turn.
Ouch.
Yeah, if I only had 1 more mana, I would have had 3 creatures attacking. But I don't. So, moving to combat. Tyler, I got Shishiru in this 4-2 menace coming at you.
No trample.
No, neither of them.
Shishru gets a counter on him. What's his P and T?
No, he doesn't.
Oh.
Ordeal of Nyla isn't on it.
Okay.
But his power and toughness right now is a 10-8 double strike.
8 double strike without trample.
Spicy.
Yep.
Yeah, so I will
And a
happily,
4/2 Menace.
I will happily put a 4/2 Menace.
Yep.
I'll double block your 4/2 Menace and lose 2 spirits, and I'll put a 2/2 spirit in front of Chishiru.
Okay.
No counters on your modified creatures.
That's whatever. Next, untap. Again, swing at you, Tyler, with a 10/8 double strike.
Block it with a 2/1.
You got it. Pass the turn.
Well, now I have to board wipe.
That's chill.
I'm okay with
It's about
this.
time.
I mean, what do you mean about time? He played 2 creatures.
Yeah.
Right.
He played 1 creature. He just happened to get a second.
No,
And you
he
played 4.
2 creatures. Yes.
Okay.
Which cost 1 or 2.
I have a
His
creature in
cost
my hand.
Right.
6 and 6.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
But you've been getting creatures this whole game.
Now I don't. You
But
just
you
cleared
also
my
have
board.
32 life, which is double the highest to the lowest.
Yes, because I have flying.
Yeah, no room to
walkers.
complain.
Yes, you are correct. Which is why I'm going to wipe the board.
There you go. You gotta get your attacks in while you can.
I got a 5/4 flyer.
5/4 flyer.
This is a 4/4 beast.
So far, my favorite step is the end step.
What exactly makes him 5/4?
This enchantment gives him +2/+1 and ward 1.
It's also the one untapping them every.
No, that
it's
was the
not.
creature.
That
No,
was
it's
the
not?
creature you just killed.
Yeah.
Yes, finally. I swear, whenever I play that Aki Battle
And
Squad,
what is
everyone has
your little beast creature thingy on the ground there?
It's just a 4/4.
Just a 4/4.
It's a 3/3 with +1/+1.
it came from an enchantment I destroyed, so his creatures didn't get haste.
Yep. And my legendaries didn't get +1.
Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do.
I do find it funny that I put my black deck in white sleeves.
Yeah.
It's confusion.
Well, I think my blue-black deck's in white sleeves.
Yeah, but it's
Colorless.
2 colors then.
That's fair.
And I'm going to cast Capsizing Wave and return target creature to its owner's hand. So I'm going to return.
Pay an additional 1 because of
I
ward.
sure the hell will.
Just making sure you do.
Yep. So that gets exiled.
In the adventure zone.
In the adventure zone. And then I will pay a red and a colorless and cast Dragon's Fire. As an additional cost to cast a spell, you may reveal a dragon card from your hand, which I reveal a green dragon. Dragon's Fire deals 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker. If you reveal the dragon card or chose a dragon as you cast a spell, Dragon's Fire deals damage equal to the power of that card or creature instead. So dealing 4/4 to that. And then I will swing
14 in the air at me. Yeah, I'll take 14 damage.
6 at a commander.
My turn.
Yeah, we'll pass turn after that.
Untap. Upkeep, draw. Wrath of God. Destroy all creatures, please.
Yep.
Done.
That's enough of that.
Done.
I mean, you dealt 14 to him, he dealt 14 to you. Now we're all at even life totals.
Hey.
2018, 19, and 16. Restart the game.
I mean, we are all pretty close.
Yeah.
Bolt. Last turn.
We hit it.
Yeah, 19,
We
18,
got
17, and
4.
16 on the board. Hey, you got the land. What are you going to
Yeah,
do? Draw cards?
No. I want to play a Twilight Prophet and pass.
Oh, you're not going to throw a Greaves? All right.
Nope.
No.
I I'm just happy to play a creature,
On
man.
tap. Draw.
He's like, yay, blockers.
Now I know what that feels like.
Let's
Man, is
see.
this what you guys have been experiencing the whole game?
All
Playing a
game.
creature?
All game.
Is this magic?
I'm gonna tap for 6 and this guy. Opal Palace for green. And I'm going to play Shisharu. When I do, he's going to come in with 2 counters on him. This is the second time he's been played from the command zone.
Oh, Palace, good card.
Yeah. And then I'm going to tap 2, equip Fire Trigger. So he's now a 6/6 double strike. Pass the turn. Yeah. You got dragons. You're going to end up putting out something big anyway. Oh, yeah. End of turn. He gets another counter.
Am I the hoe?
Yeah.
Am I maybe?
You even said it right then.
Play
Oh, I'm gonna hear
forms.
it.
All right.
We all just play one creature. You gonna play Miram?
Yeah, why not? All right. Then I will pass the turn.
Well,
All right.
Miram's back in play. I guess it's time to duel.
In response, I'm going to cycle this Forsake the Worldly.
Mm-hmm.
Tap 8. Ooh, different card. You're lucky.
Oh, he was gonna board wipe again.
Yes, I was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Timon, Youthful Geist.
Oh,
What does he do?
Exactly. He's a partner. At the beginning of each combat, I get to tap 1 target creature.
I'm building his deck right now.
And I'm going to go grab Rhoda, Geist Avenger.
Mm-hmm.
That deck is super
Yeah,
annoying
enjoy
to play
trying to
against.
swing on me while your cards are tapped down.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good card.
Wow, so salty.
Yes, sir.
He attacks everyone all game, gets his board wipes. It's more salty.
That's how magic goes, right?
No, you can have fun and still fuck with people.
I'll move to combat
Yeah.
and tap down Twilight Prophet. Pass the turn.
All it's gonna make me do is have to swing with my spirits more.
Well, at least I can cast this. I'll tap 3 for a Staff of the Death Magnus. Whenever I cast a black spell or a swamp enters a battlefield under my control, I gain a life.
Mm.
I'll equip Lightning Greaves onto Twilight Prophet and pass.
Well,
At your combat, I'm going to tap down Chisharu.
untap, upkeep, draw. Mm. I'm gonna tap 2. I'm gonna play an Arcane Signet.
Ooh, yeah, go ahead. I almost negated it.
I'm gonna tap 2 and play a Sword of the Meek. Get a spirit. I equip that spirit with a Bloodforged Battle Axe. And screw it. I'm gonna equip them the rest of the way too. So I'm gonna give this spirit +5 +2. So it's now a 7/4 Menache. Move to combat.
Tap down Chichiru.
And pass turn. As I move to end step, they both get a counter.
Play Woodland Stream as my land for turn. This is battlefield tapped. It taps for blue or green. 2, 3, 4. And cast Ganax Astral Hunter. Flying 3/4. When it enters the battlefield, also enters with a copy. When it or another dragon enters the battlefield under my control, I create a treasure token. So I'm going to create 2 treasure tokens. Sweet.
He's just good for ramp, honestly.
Yeah.
That's why I run him in my dragon deck.
You don't have flying over there, do you?
Nope.
Yep.
Yep.
His creature has flying.
You do. You don't. You don't.
I do.
He does. Timon has flying.
Yep.
Okay.
And Timon will tap down
Most
something
of
at
this
combat.
deck is flying. So let me know when you're going to combat too.
Okay, I am at combat
Pay 2, tap down mirror.
for sure. And I will pass turn.
Untap. Upkeep draw.
Timon's just a good card.
Mm-hmm.
He's an annoying card.
I built a deck with him and Rhoda as the commanders. It's an annoying deck to play against.
I bet.
You want to attack? That's a funny joke.
Yeah. I feel like I need to put him into Revy.
I'm going to pay for and depart the realm and put Mirren back in your hand. I did pay the additional 2.
Okay.
All right.
He still has that
Combat.
negate, y'all.
5 in the air at Josh.
Of course.
Are you tapping something down?
Yeah. Gynax.
Which one?
The original.
I'm used to it at this point. I'm target number 1, regardless of the game, regardless
Go
of the
ahead.
threat.
I'm going to play Urborg, Tomb of Yawgmoth.
There it is.
All lands are now also swamps.
Okay.
Does me no good.
All right. I'm going to tap 5.
Does any of us no good?
Cast Stinging Study. I draw X
Negate.
card. You suck.
No, sir. You've drawn enough cards this game.
You're
No,
a
sir.
fuck.
That's draw 8, lose 8. I'm good.
I would be at 8.
Yes, sir.
But
All right.
Tyler
You
knows
have
that-
8 more cards in your hand to play with. Yes.
Okay.
That's a
All
good stop.
So I did not cast it, so do not gain a life.
Well,
You
no,
did cast.
Oh, yeah.
cast
So I
it.
gain 1 life.
Mhm.
And then Urborg is not a swamp when it enters.
Get it. Oh, not
Yeah,
when
it
it
is.
enters, but it is a swamp now.
Yeah.
It is when it enters.
Oh, it is. Then I gain
Yes.
1 more life off Staff of the Death Magnus and pass.
See, and you're tied with me.
Mm.
What are you tapping in my combat?
Other guy next.
All right. Untap.
Mm-hmm.
Like I understand, but it still hurts.
Yes. Lose 8, draw 8 is huge because there's so many cards in black that cost just 1 or 2 that you'd be able to play next turn
Draw.
that are really good and could try to scramble you back in here. Or if you hit a board wipe, your Twilight Prophet could help you ascend. I don't know. But ascending right now would not be good for us.
I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah. It's really close. And ascending right now would not be good. All he needs is 2 or 3 turns of ascending and we're dead.
Yep. Hey, I don't think the ascent on this has ever been like super like dangerous until like now.
Right. With us all below 20.
Yeah. 'Cause there's not a ton of cards in this deck that have a super high mana cost, but enough triggers of it.
I should have played this other card in my hand.
I know. I'm stuck wondering what I should do right now.
Should allow me to draw cards.
I
Let
should draw
me know
cards.
You should let
when
me
you're
draw
moving
cards.
to combat.
If you want to, I'll let you. But
What's it gonna cost me?
what is it gonna
What?
be like?
What are you guys trying to negotiate over here?
Five,
Oh,
like
me drawing
7,
cards.
like 8 lives.
How many cards did I draw?
It would be
He was
8
going-
damage.
He's going.
I don't have Villas on the board, so
Oh, then no, I can't help you draw.
okay, yeah. See, Villas costs 8, and I've just gotten to 5.
Yeah, screw it.
Although
Mm,
Studying Instinct was just to see if I could get like 2 or 3 lands in my hand, so I'm not trying to top deck a land for the rest of the game.
So I'm gonna tap for 6, And I'm gonna attempt to play Rishkar's expertise.
In response, creatures you control have to attack this turn, and they cannot choose not to. Go ahead.
Okay.
It's not combat yet.
Okay, so draw cards equal to the greatest power among creatures you control, which is 8.
Yep.
So 1, 2,
I almost drew 8 cards.
7, 8. And I can
Cast a 5 or less.
You're the one that's done so much less this whole game.
I know.
Yeah, no, I was like, no
What
draw
assessed?
8.
I'm fine with it. Like, that's a really good card in my deck. And like he said, black, all I need is 2 or 3 cards and I can get back in this game.
Right.
So it's a fair statement.
That's how I was like pushed back off to the side. Hold on, I'm still trying to stop these two. This is hard enough.
Oh, and Villas himself, if I get him on the board, he's still an 8/8.
Yes, and
8/8 flyer, yeah. Who I can pay 1 black and draw.
you
2
got some
cards.
life gain in there though, right? Like
I have
some.
a ton.
Okay, yeah, like just
I
give
could
them
also
life link
just-
until end of turn and block, and then
I
you're
could
like,
also
oh,
just
man.
take your life total.
Yeah, see.
I have multiple ways
Champion
to do
of
that.
Lamholt.
I also don't
You
need
got it,
life
bub.
to stay in this game a
Mhm.
few different ways too. So
Yeah.
It's a good thing I have a 5/4 or a 5/5 flyer.
I got a 2/4.
But it's not. It can't block. So
I'm going to.
this is good.
Yeah,
And this has been doing great. Like I said, this is just a pile of cards I threw together.
yeah.
Damn it.
I feel like Dragons has been slow, but we've also been keeping. You got to keep Mirren off the board.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you can't
tap
let me
2 to
run
play a
stale.
Sword of the Animist.
What's that like?
Pretty
Sounds
good.
like a good card.
It is.
Then
It
his
gives the
deck
creature
out.
+1/+1, and whenever it attacks, I may search my library for a basic land card, put in the battlefield, tap, and shuffle my library.
It's a great card.
Really is. What else? Oh, creature enter the battlefield. Champion Lamholt's gonna get a counter.
And it's everything with power equal to or less that can't block, or just less.
Creatures with power less than Champion Lamholt's power can't block or
And it's a 2/2
creatures I
currently.
control. Currently, yes.
Which means Brevin cannot block.
I'm gonna play a forest as my land for the turn. So I haven't played a land yet. Tap for 3, and I'm gonna play a Rishkar Prima Renegade, and I'm gonna put a 1/1 counter on Champion Lamholt and the Spirit.
Champion Lamhold gets another counter
Yep.
when he comes in.
Yep. So then these 3 came in. And creatures with power 4 or less can't block.
Mhm.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. Move to combat.
Okay.
Tap down Chisharu.
Okay.
Creatures you control have to attack this turn.
Yep.
Yep. What do you got over there, Tyler?
I'm open.
You're open.
I swung my only 5 at you. Yep.
Everyone's open.
Everyone's open.
Who you wiping out?
That's not who I'm wiping out. It's who
He
I'm
doesn't
hitting
have
with.
enough.
No,
It's who
I
he's
got-
hitting with what?
Was it 2, 4, 6, 7, and I got an 8, 4.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Tyler, you're the only one that really hit me this game. So, 8 coming at you,
Take 8.
Panache.
Great.
And then when that happens, I'm going to make 2 more
Battle axes.
battle axes,
Yeah.
which is going to make 2 more spirits and put 2 more counters on Champion of Lamholt.
It's not when you cast an equipment. It's whenever an equipment enters the battlefield under your control.
Yep.
Nice.
He's
2 more spirits.
He's very good.
Um,
He's a very good pre-con commander.
You just swung at me. No one else got anything.
that's
You-
all I
you're-
had.
You only had the one creature. I thought you had another spirit with
Summon
another
sequence.
mentor. The sword of the
Oh,
meek
it's-
on it.
No.
Center.
No, that came out last turn.
No, the meek. He put the meek and everything on the one spirit when he had
Last
two-
turn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I-
that's the one that attacked.
Yeah,
Everything's
'cause
on one.
I played
It's not
sort
a
of in
separate
Meek.
spirit right there.
That is
Okay.
one spirit.
No, it's a copy of his Blood Forged Battle Axe. I thought
Yeah.
that was another spirit there.
No, no, no.
Okay.
No.
All good?
Yeah, because I ain't got mana to do anything else. So now I'm going to put another counter on the spirits, the champion of Lambholt, and Shishiru. Good. Now creatures with power 7 or less can't block my creatures.
So
You can't block him.
yeah.
So threat assessed.
So,
Kill RC now.
Quick
'Cause he will
question.
one-shot
So with Miram, since it was
It's in your hand. It
So-
costs its normal mana cost.
Yeah.
okay,
You
only-
do not have to pay commander tax from your hand.
okay, so
It's one way a lot of people avoid it is just bouncing.
Either that or putting them in the graveyard and then casting
Yeah.
them from there. Any zone except the command zone.
Yep.
Regular.
2, 3, cast Miram.
I thought it was funny how I pull a Rishkar after playing Rishkar Expertise. It was one of the cards I drew.
It's a flavor success. You gain 1 flavor point.
Mm-hmm.
The question is can us combined kill RC before a round around the table?
Oh yeah.
Good. Because you have one shot army.
No.
Yeah. Power 7 or
can't
less, we can't block you. As soon as you play a couple more creatures, Lambholt will one shot somebody.
Yeah.
No. I ain't got enough creatures to kill you guys.
1 or 2 more hits with your making equipment, and it's over.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
the
2
equipment.
more. So it's like I ain't got it this game, but you're making it sound like I do, Mister. I've been hit.
I'm
You've been
at
hitting me for
10.
5 every
Yes.
turn.
Yeah, but all
he
it's-
hit us all for 8,
You
and I've
can-
been beating on him.
based on your power, you
I've smacked him
probably can
once.
drop.
I smacked him for
2.
14 and went completely sideways at him, and then you immediately hit me the turn after.
I hit myself
Well,
for
yeah, because
5.
I've already hit him for 7.
Correct. But
Oh, thanks, Reese. Definitely having a great day.
thanks, Reese. Yes, sir.
I definitely hit myself for 5. So
Yes,
I'm only hurting myself.
I like it.
No, not true. Tyler's been smacking you too.
No, but I have not hurt.
I hit him
anyone, only
one
myself.
time for draw card. I hit him for like 5 or 6 so draw cards, and then the one turn. I think that's it.
Tyler
I countered his pay 8 life
Yeah,
draw.
Tyler
8
hurt me
cards.
emotionally,
Yes,
but and also physically. But
far more emotionally.
Far more
than
emotionally.
physically.
This is why
Cards in
I say I'm
hand?
good. That's why it's like
So you don't have flyers.
I don't have shit.
I have a flyer.
My creature is tapped.
What?
Oh, yeah, moving to combat.
Tyler said.
Let me know when you move
if
to
we
combat.
don't take out RC, we're kind
He's
of
at
screwed.
combat. That's why
I'm not
asked.
there yet.
You're not there yet.
No, he cast Mirror.
Debating.
He's looking. He's probably looking to cast another dragon. I think he's got what 6 mana up with the treasure.
Yeah.
I have 1,
Um,
2, 3, 4, 5,
We
6,
get it, you're a green
7
player.
equipments.
Yeesh.
I
Okay.
have 5 mana, so
I really don't know if this is a good idea, but I'm gonna sack the 2 for green.
Yeah. Tyler
Um,
just wants to get rid of me so he can take you guys out.
does your other
Let him
dragons
play
trigger
you,
when Miram
or-
enters? By the way, to make treasure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
Ganix will see him.
So I'm gonna cast the green dragon.
Okay.
Comes in with a copy. So that's 2 dragons, 2 treasures.
Mm-hmm. No, that's 4.
4 treasures
4
each
treasures.
Organic season.
Oh yeah. All right. So when it enters the battlefield until the end of turn, whenever a creature an opponent controls is dealt damage, destroy it.
Oh, acid breath. Got you.
Good card.
All right. Combat.
So wait, you
I will
would have
tap down one of your green dragons and let you have swingers.
I think he's got 4. How much do you have in the air? 14 exactly right now.
Summoning sickness. Cast it this turn.
Oh
Yes.
shit, that's right.
So I have 6 that I can swing in the air. I don't like this.
Right. Neither do I.
Mm.
We're kind of at that point where you need to swing to take out RC because he could kill any one of us.
And then
Maybe
I'm right
two.
behind him.
Yeah.
But
Hey, you swing me out, then you gotta deal with Tyler, who's gonna have a turn next turn and maybe kill you because he's been tapping down all of our creatures every combat.
I'm going to swing both 3/4s at Tyler.
I'll take my 6. That's what I get for
Alright.
not taking one of them. Over to me.
Yep.
Untap.
I already know I'm getting hit
Nope,
with the
keep drawing.
5, let alone whatever he does.
Sure enough.
Yeah, that's a non.
I'm going to tap 2 white and 1 and play this here Spear of Heliod, giving all my creatures +1/+1.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tap 1 and a blue and play Supreme Phantom, giving all of my spirits +1/+1.
I'm just gonna sit here and sip my
I
tea.
will go to combat.
Yep.
And I will tap down Miram.
Okay.
At Corey. It is a 1, 2, 3, 7. It is a 7/8.
7/8. I will
My
block
bad.
with
7/6.
4/4 green dragon.
It is dead.
Damn, I thought you were gonna swing on me, honestly.
Yeah.
What am I going to do? Hit you for 7, leave you at 7, and lose the game anyway?
He could still do
Pass
7
turn?
damage.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
We got a 6th land.
I got
I
hard
gain a
targeted
life.
this game.
Don't think it's gonna change what I'm gonna do though.
I mean, I literally got hard targeted this game thinking back.
Damnation.
Thank you. Destroy all creatures.
And I gain another life.
I needed that, Brevin. I needed that.
Can one of you guys
I
pop
was
me? Thank you.
literally
I got
sitting
you,
there
man.
hanging by a thread dead. Thank you.
That's stack.
I will not counter your next draw. No.
I would appreciate that. All right, that's my turn.
If I get to see another one. Josh has haste in that deck and
Yeah.
shit tons of equipment and shit tons of mana.
I didn't see a way out of that situation
I
because
don't blame you guys.
I can't
honestly.
hurt. I couldn't hurt anyone really.
Draw.
Poor Rhoda's going to show up on the battlefield like, where's Timon?
I love what you can see Timon on Rhoda's card and you realize how tiny he actually is. Like
Yeah.
he's like,
Chilling on his shoulder.
yeah, it's great.
Shows up like John Travolta from Pulp Fiction, like. All right, so motherfucker costs 8 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and an Opal Palace. Yes. All right. Shisharu?
Comes in with 3 counters.
Yes, he does.
Spice.
Right. And then I'm going to pay 2 and whip him with a fire trigger again.
Yep.
So now he's a 7/7 double strike. Move to end step. He is now an 8/8 double strike. Pass the turn. So pretty much. Hey, at least you don't have trample.
That's fair. But see, like you'd have to have blockers though.
I was hoping to hit a land last turn and I didn't. Non-land spells are cool and all until you need the land.
Yeah.
Supreme Phantom, 2 enchantments, and Timon. That was pretty nasty,
Yeah.
actually.
It was.
Right.
Timon got
Hey.
buff real quick.
He was an 8/7, like, what's up, dude?
And y'all scared of me. I bet
7, 8.
there's only one card that made me scary. Champion of Lambhold. And
Yeah.
the fact that I got 6
It's
counters
champion
on it
of
in one
Landhold
turn.
though.
I was surprised I got 6 counters on it in one turn. Not gonna lie.
That's
Uh,
everything.
I think Mirren's coming. Yep, Mirren's coming back.
Miriam is back.
Miriam's back, bitches.
And I will
Correct.
sack treasures
4
for
treasures.
2 red, 2 colorless, and cast Associate the Blazing Sky. It's a 4/4, comes in with a copy token. Flying Trample, and when it dies, I choose one. I can exile the top 2 cards in my library. Until the end of turn, I may play those cards, or I can create 3 treasure tokens.
Youch.
Spicy.
Pass turn, y'all.
Untap.
It's funny how I'm a
Keep drawing.
samurai trying to deal with all these flying creatures. But I'm not board wiping.
I think every spell I've cast has either been a draw spell or a kill spell.
I agree. I'm pretty sure every single spell you've cast has been.
I've cast 1 creature actually.
And you've you've casted 2
Oh, 2 artifacts.
artifacts.
Yeah. Most
and a draw.
I did say draw or kill.
Oh, okay.
We didn't get to see that draw spell though.
We didn't. No, it got countered.
Yeah, we're probably all dead. I'm going to tap
probably-
5 and play Urabrask. Creatures I control have haste. Creatures my opponents control are going to enter the battlefield tap now.
Okay.
Combat. What is this PT of 4, 8, 8 double strike?
Yep.
Okay, 8's not gonna, or 7's not going to help me there. Brevin. Sorry, my guy.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 7 damage.
Take 7. Nothing I can do about it.
I get to draw a card though. That's not going to help me. I'll pay 2 and play a Fellwire Stone and cry.
Pass.
Yep. I needed a freaking land, man.
Tap 3. Cast a Cryptcast.
Double mana.
Oh,
And
hey.
I'll pay 1 to extort him.
Black spell.
So I gain a life. And then I will extort him.
So extorting would -1 from each of us,
Yep.
and you gain 1.
Each opponent loses 1 life, and I gain that much. And I'll move to equip with Lightning Greaves.
Damn it. All right.
And that's all I got. this
Tapped.
turn. Oh, yeah.
Thank you. He does not have a blocker.
Do not. Yep.
But it's just.
I do have technically 4 mana, though. Cryptcast.
Because putting creatures down is going to suck. Urabrask is the one making them come into play, right? Damn it. Damn.
Now, is it worth killing me to slow down Corey? That's
Like
the
it's-
real question.
This problem is it's more of those 2 that I'm trying to deal with. And it's just.
Yeah, now I'm not the threat that's assessed.
No, you still are the threat.
Ow!
I got 10 commander damage from you.
So
Everything I put into play has gotten blown up for the last 5 turns.
Welcome to my world. Welcome to my world.
What are you
So-
talking about? You
Everything
have 9 equipments out.
Yeah.
so
You got 3 enchantments out.
Yes, because enchantments work
Right.
differently.
I can
Untap.
pay extort whenever I cast a spell.
Raw.
Sir, at your upkeep, you have to attack this turn.
Okay.
That's chill.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Whip Tongue Hydra.
Destroy all artifacts and enchantments.
Now, when it enters the battlefield, destroy all creatures with flying, and put a 1/1 counter on Whip Tongue Hydra for each creature destroyed this way.
Youch, that's 3. And Corey gets 2 death triggers.
What do you mean?
That's
At
both his
sushi.
dragons got death triggers.
It says when it dies,
Uh,
he either exiles the top 2 or makes 3 treasures. So he could make
Oh.
6 treasures right now if he wanted.
Which I am going to.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Thought that was what's his name for a second.
Oh,
Eats all the artifacts and enchantments in play.
yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Can't think of his name.
Yeah.
All
It
right,
was the
I'm
other
going
one.
to tap 2 to put. I'm gonna put the blood. Which one do I want to equip? Man, this one. I'll equip this one over the whip tongue.
Which of my 4 blood battle
no.
axes do I want to equip?
Yeah, equip it to Shishiru just to make him bigger right now.
Okay. What is he?
Who's the bigger threat right now, though? Oh, right now he is a 10-8 double strike.
Okay, so he's basically if
He
hits
kills
anyone-
anybody.
Yep.
Everybody's open.
Yep.
Let's leave it to the dice.
Oh,
Should we?
it's your creature, man.
They must attack.
There's a lot
Must
going on
attack.
this board.
All creatures that can attack must attack this turn of Fable.
Yeah. Should I take out the biggest threat or
That's
I'm gonna roll it.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Dead.
Yep. Sorry, Tyler. Did not mean that one.
I was not the threat, sir.
Oh, that's why I rolled it. Everyone was a threat.
I was not. I was going to strike it rich and make a treasure token. That was my big threat. Maybe play a soul ring. Maybe counter a creature spell. There you go.
Move to end step. Put a 1 counter and another counter and pass the turn.
All right.
Oh, whoa. Nope. Yeah, I already did that.
Your deck was going off though.
I was trying to.
Yeah.
You had a strong early game.
Yes.
No, I didn't. Actually, I waited till turn 3 to play a 3-drop enchantment, and you guys didn't do anything the first 2 turns. That was not a strong early game.
I
Force
played
slow
a
for turn.
Bloodforged Battle Axe.
Yeah.
See how many times is that from Miriam now?
It's gone back. I think
3
this
times.
is 3 times. Yeah. So it's 6 additional.
No, it's 4 additional. This is
Oh,
the
yeah,
second
4.
time it's arrived in the command zone. The first
Oh,
time it went to your
yeah.
hand.
That's right.
True.
So it costs 10.
Cost 10.
Mhm.
Cost 10 last turn. So
It cost 8 the last turn. Why did you pay 10? So you put her out for
This is the
6, and
second.
then she got blown up, and you paid 8 to put her out,
Mhm.
right?
And
And then she got bounced to your hand, and you paid 6 to put her down, and now she gets blown up, and now she costs 10.
Oh, that she was blown up before that. This is his 3rd time from the command zone.
Yeah.
No, it's
Yeah.
not.
Yes.
He
Yeah,
put it
'cause
out.
Damnation.
Yep.
Okay, damn. All right, I forgot about damnation. I just remembered the times I bounced it.
Damnation, Wrath of God.
So it's
12.
12.
Yeah. Yep. 12.
Okay, just making sure.
You're
Yep,
good.
You're good.
6.
It's fine. You forget my contributions to this game. They've been small.
Even though you got double mana this next turn.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Brevin's got this game, actually. You don't have hexproof. I guarantee you. 12. Mirim. Response?
Nope.
Keep going.
Okay.
Now walk it out. Now walk it out. Now walk it out.
I'm gonna walk it out.
Is Mirren a cast trigger or
It's a ETB trigger.
Okay.
It is that bad. Yeah, you can reanimate and bounce with Mirim and get the
So if he casts something and I kill Mirren in response, it won't get the double.
Not. You are correct.
Yep, and Miriam
Just
has
it's a
ward too.
hypothetical, of course.
It's a hypothetical.
Yeah.
It's a if I shoot it first, does it happen? No. If you shoot it first, you stop it.
Okay.
Mhm.
With trigger on stack, it does it anyway.
And it does have ward too.
Yes. Or else that spell will get countered.
We've seen that happen already.
And I tried to
Yeah,
warn
you-
someone about that the other day. They tried putting the card back in their hand after targeting my creature. And I was like, I'll let you target something else and play. But If you try putting that card back in your hand, I'm gonna be very upset
Because it's a count. It's a
because it's a counter and it's a trigger and it's your fault for declaring me as the target. So like you can bounce something else and play if you want, but my creature has ward too. So if you do choose mine, it will get countered. And he was like, okay.
That's how that works too.
Yeah.
It's like there's
very strong debate with this one, but I think I'm gonna choose this.
A dunk for it. We got it.
It's the end of the game. Someone's gonna win.
2 blue, 3 colorless. I'm gonna cast Juvenile Mist Dragon.
Okay.
It's a
In
flying
response,
4/3.
I'm gonna pay 4 life and then 2 for the ward and kill Mirren. Cannot be. Sorry, target non-black creature cannot be regenerated. And I lose 4 life.
Do I
So
still
you don't
my
get the
copy
token.
or
No.
just-
But you
Just
also
get the
gain
regular
one.
dragon
I also gain 1 because of staff.
because it's a black spell.
That's why. That's specifically why I asked that.
That's was
He's
my
got
debate.
hexproof.
I'm about to die.
Our creatures don't
Got
have,
Shroud.
Uh,
Choose his whip tongue hydra.
Yeah.
It's hiding behind his deck box from you. Choose his whip tongue hydra. That way he can't untap and attack with it.
It's an
Yep.
8/8 with reach.
Yeah, it's what blew up your creatures. Tap that down and it doesn't untap.
I'll tap the
Mm.
I'm gonna get smoked with that.
Crypt cast.
I already know it.
The commander's not out.
Mine
Pass, Corey.
Yeah.
And you can block them unless I figure out a way to give them menace or trample.
Play a Crypt of Agaden.
Agadine.
Enters
How many
tapped.
creatures be in your graveyard?
1.
One.
So it's a swamp. So you gain a life.
No, it's worse than a swamp.
No.
No,
Oh,
I
yeah.
staff.
Yeah, staff.
Um,
Enter staff.
all right. I've got double black. So
Yeah, so we're both
six,
rest at this
8, 10.
point.
I've got 12 mana.
Just you.
No.
Just you.
No. I don't even have trample. I'm not even threatening.
Just you.
Here's-
No one's got token production this late in the game. You don't need trample.
2,
You, though.
4.
Just you are the threat right now. You have lethal on board. No one else does.
I'm gonna cast Villas.
Am I a
Oh, it does
threat?
not enter.
That is not lethal.
No, it's
But
not.
that's still
It's
a blocker.
it's a
No,
big
it's
ass-
not.
He got crypt gas and then he gets.
That is.
You have lethal on
Oh,
board
I get
right
a-
now.
I get a life.
You are
One
threat.
creature.
You cannot deject that off of
Alright.
yourself right now.
And then
Fair. I do have
Okay.
one creature that
I'll
can
pass
lethal,
turn.
but he can
Yes.
be dealt with.
No, that's see, not this late in the game.
Absolutely, this late in the game.
No,
Mm-hmm.
I'm the only one who has interaction this late in the game. You killed me.
The dice killed you, yeah.
No,
I
you
rolled
rolled
for
the
that one.
dice.
I rolled
You
for that
swung the creature.
You let the
You
gods
killed me.
choose to kill
You let the
Tyler.
gods choose to kill me. So now there's no more interaction in the game.
Potato. Damn.
Yeah, we don't have time for another one today.
Oh, we don't.
No, it's already 3:30.
Is it?
It's
Yeah.
3:16. Yeah,
Okay.
maybe if we hurry, we might be able to squeeze a.
Yeah.
45 minutes.
We might be able to. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna play a loyal guardian. Oh yeah, he's tapped.
So do.
Why is he tapped? Oh, my bad. Whip tongue. Yeah.
Loyal guardian. He's a 4/4
1/1
trample,
counter.
and at the beginning of your being combat on your turn, if you control your commander, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control.
Ouch.
I'm then going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I could do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to play a Hand of Vecna and a Sword of Forge and Frontier, creating 2 spirits.
Okay.
And then I'm going to play a Gruul Turf as my land for the turn and return a forest to my hand.
Okay.
I'm going to move to combat and put a 1/1 counter on each creature I control because I have my commander.
Okay.
I should not have done that. I played that wrong. Oh well. Brevin, I'm swinging at you with Shisharu,
Okay.
who is a
He doesn't have any ward or anything, correct?
right. He's 11,
In response, I'm gonna
9.
tap 4 in Vraska's Contempt. Just exile him, and I gain 3 life, actually, because it's a black spell.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Yeah, y'all said, "Oh, he's a threat."
Mhm.
Clearly not.
What are you talking about? I
He's
could have
at
countered
19.
that spell.
It's fine. I don't need you to counter shit, but whatever.
All right.
Pass turn.
No, I rather wouldn't have Kaikar in the bullpen with me late game either.
I mean, you
'Cause
you
he's
tell
got a
people who to attack every turn anyway,
Tap,
so
key,
bunch
it's
of
like you're trying to
draw.
play everyone's hand.
This is good.
Mm-hmm.
It should be each turn though.
Yeah.
Just be when it enters the battlefield for 5. Timon's 5, and it gets to do that. And partner. And it's got the same PT. Yeah. It should be every turn.
2 blue.
Whatever. I'm low man anyway.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna cast Sword Coast Serpent.
Okay.
6/6, and it can't be blocked as long as I've cast a non-creature spell this turn.
Nice.
And then I will. This is my problem here because I should have done this earlier, but I'm gonna pay 2
Okay.
to cast and 1 to equip a Swiftfoot Boots to it, making it hexproof
Gotcha.
with haste.
I do have an 8/8 flyer.
You do have an 8/8 flyer. Do you have any flying?
Nope.
Okay, so I'm going to.
Hey, if you want to deal with him on your own, go ahead. But clearly, he's full of kill spells.
All right, but I am going to swing a 6/6 unblacketed bull at you
I'm fine with it.
and a 4/3 flyer at you.
Okay.
Okay. I'll take 6. When I take 6, it triggers Villas, and I'll draw 6.
This is where you put Shieldred out and just kill him. Because he's like, oh, I lost, I draw. Oh no. I have to lose and draw. Oh no. And then he's
That's
done.
it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's not good to work a question like that.
Draw.
Yeah, because he does have access to 12 mana.
And a bunch of cards. And draws more.
And I'm open.
That's why I stopped him earlier. That's why,
But see,
I
he will-
countered draw 8, lose 8, because I knew it was going to be a problem.
I didn't assess him as my threat at all this game, though.
Exactly.
That's
That's,
Mhm.
I understand this now.
2,
It's okay.
4,
Should have learned that from the last time I
6.
played him.
Keep one
Take
floating.
pity on this guy. I know better.
I cast Great Unclean One. I gain a life.
Nurgle's here.
What does he do?
Beginning at the beginning of each end of your end step, each opponent loses 2 life. Then for each opponent who has life less than me, I can talk. I get a 1/3 black demon creature token named Plague Bearer of Nurgle.
Mm.
Nurgle's
I did give you
here.
+1 life for
Praise
playing that black
Nurgle.
card.
And then I've got 1 floating. I'm gonna use 2 more to cast a Psychosis Crawler.
Oh, no.
So now as he draws, it hurts us.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is an 8/8.
So you need to kill him before he takes damage.
I've got 4 mana.
He's going to go right back off. If he puts out Shieldred, he has an infinite combo.
Yep.
This is why I assessed him earlier. That's why I didn't take pity on him.
I haven't took a pity on him. I just rolled.
Oh, did we lose a camera?
All right, and I'm gonna tap 4 more for Nighthawk Scavenger.
looks like it.
We lost a camera, Keith. Just recently.
So tapped 4 more for a Nighthawk Scavenger. It has flying, death, Death Touch lifelink, and its power is equal to 1 plus the number of card types in my opponent's graveyard. So how many card types do you guys have in your graveyards?
1, 2,
What graveyard?
3, 4.
4. So
Wait,
creature, enchantment, instant,
I ha-
sorcery.
Yes.
Do you have anything that's not a creature, enchantment, instant, or sorcery?
Creature and instant.
So it is a 5/3 flying Death Touch lifelink. I gain another life. I'll move to my end step. At my end step, trigger Great and Clean one. You lose 2, and I will get a Plague Bearer.
You get 2 because each of us lose 2, right?
If their life is lower than mine, yeah.
Oh, before or after?
Before the end step. So on the end step, he wouldn't get it, just you, because his life is greater than mine.
Oh, so he doesn't lose 2.
Yep.
Gotcha.
All right, this will be my.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna use one of Tyler's tokens flipped upside down.
Perfect.
So 1, 3.
Mm.
Pass turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Tap.
Down to 7.
Upkeep.
So now when you hit me, I
draw.
hurt you.
I'm going to play a forest as my land for the turn.
All right.
How do I want to do this?
Go, bro. Breathe life.
So 1, 2. Right. So I'm going to tap for 5. And no, I don't want to do that. Shishiro cost 8 last time, so he cost 10 now.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
This is tense.
10.
I just kind of take it easy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3.
Jimmy, what's good, my dude?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Jimmy, I'm gonna march into that Walmart. March right up to that calendar. Put your name down on a random Saturday, and when they go to complain about it, I'm gonna go in there and pull a full, like, grab a little personal cart, my butt crack hanging out. I'm gonna roll up the aisle and just take my hand and just start knocking off cans and be like, "This is what you get for not giving Jimmy a day off." Oh no!
All right. So
Yep.
I'm going to move to combat. When I do, I put a 1/1 counter on each creature I control.
Is that
Because-
only if you control your commander, correct? Oh, I'm
Yes.
sorry. I saw you've got the extra
Loyal
card.
Garden.
Yep.
Yep.
Damn.
What's swinging?
I'm swinging my spirits and my whip tongue hydra. End of it. We'll leave the loyal guardian open. So I'm swinging 2/4/4 Menaches and a 9/9 at you.
I will block your 9/9 with my Nighthawk, and I'll take the 8.
All right.
And I'll draw 8 cards, and you lose 8 life.
In
I lose 8 life as well.
response.
Yep.
4 damage.
Hold on.
Oh.
Quit drawing.
Chaos Warp your Psychosis Crawler.
All right.
That is Commander. Oh, yeah, the crawler. Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
Yes.
So
Thank
Shuffle.
you.
game. So
This is during declare blocks.
Gotcha.
In response
This
to
is
declare
response to
blockers, he's
before
chaos
damage.
warping your Psychosis Crawler so he doesn't die on
So
impact.
there is a chance Shieldred could come out now.
There is.
Would you like to cut? All right.
I probably popped it right to the Psychosis Crawler again. Not
Nix Theos, trying to Nix.
Oh, more mana.
All right. So then declared blocks with Nighthawk, and I took 8. So I gain I gain 5. And I still draw 8. 6, 7. And I also gain a life because of Swamp entered with
All
Staff of the Black Death Magus.
And then you take your 8.
He already took my 8.
Yeah.
I
And
understand
then-
how you went back up to 16, but okay.
I gained 5 off this, and then I gained another one because
He gained 6, so he technically only took 2.
Yep.
So did all that, and then end of turn, I put a 1/1 counter on each modified creature I control. All right, your turn, dragons. I did what I could. I got rid of that Death Touch flyer too.
I just would have cast Master Warcraft from the graveyard and swung them out already.
Oh no. Real talk, I should have not played Shishiru and played this card instead. To get rid of that and then do the other on another.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
2 blue, 3 colorless. I'm gonna cast Imrith Desert Doom. It's a 5/5 flyer, and it has Ward 4 as long as it's untapped. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, I draw a card. Then if I have fewer than 3 cards in hand, draw cards equal to the difference.
Gotcha.
I'm fish, and remember, fish are friend, not food.
2 green and 1, 2, 3 colorless. I'm also going to cast Kira the Boundless Sky. It's a 4/4 flying death touch, and when it dies, I choose one. Either search my library for 3 land cards, reveal them, put them into my hand, then shuffle, or create an XX Green Spirit creature token where X is the number of lands I control. You have flying blockers.
I have
Just
an
one.
8.
There's one.
And you have
He's probably going to swing me next turn.
I'm gonna do what I can. Swing 4/3 flyer and a 6/6.
Okay, I'll kill the 6/6 and take 4. So then I draw 4 cards.
And then second main phase, I'm gonna tap 1. I'm quick. Swift Foot Boots to Kira.
Okay.
Is now have Hexproof and Haste past turn.
All
I am
right.
top decking.
Tap, draw.
Yeah, well, he has like a third of his deck.
Well, gain a life.
Probably at this point.
Okay.
You gonna win?
I'm going to try to.
Do it. Do it.
I'm going to float a black and class for Phyrexian Reclamation.
What does that do?
I can pay 1 in a black and 2 life to turn target creature card from my graveyard to my hand.
Mm.
So using the 1 floating and floating another, I'm going to return my Oh, you put it in my deck, you dick.
Haha. Suck
So,
it.
I'm actually I've got 1 floating. That's fine. I'll use the 1 floating and 2 to play Gauntlet of Power. So I'll choose black. All my black creatures get +1/+1. And whenever I tap a land for black mana, it creates an additional black mana. So my swamps are tapping for 3. Yeah. Oh, I cast a black spell, so I gain a life, if you would. Okay. I will that is 3, 6. I need
Gauntlet of Power is good in any
So
monocolor deck.
9 floating 2 for an Aberrant Overlord.
Black and red more than the others.
So I'm
Green
going to
2.
create 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 1/1 harpies.
And you gained a life for a black
Yep.
card. So you got 8 harpies.
Yep, and
Or
I have
1/1s.
2 mana floating currently. Just
Threat assessed.
I've always been threatening this game, though. Yeah.
I knew it wasn't
His
me.
deck was silent but deadly,
I knew
though.
it wasn't me.
No,
I
he
was
just
moving
needed the
fast,
mana.
but
I
knew it
needed
wasn't me.
the mana. That was the
Once he got
issue.
to the mana, it was like he's a threat.
Vroom. Yeah, and that's why I tried to stop him as
Okay.
much as I could.
So I have 2 floating. I'll use that 2 floating to tap Nyctheos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. There's 8 of these.
Oh, this deck's pretty good.
Mhm.
I think I did a great job.
So I have 8 black floating.
That's what I feel
Just
about
don't-
this recon.
Use 5 of it for Venser's Journal. So if you don't kill me, I am.
So you got 3 more.
Yep.
Share your upkeep, you're going to gain
Life
to the number.
equal to the number of cards in my hand.
Which is a bunch.
So that was 5 of my 8. So I've
We
got
gotta deal
3
15
left
damage.
plus 6
Past all
there.
his blockers.
And I now have 8 more 1/1 blockers.
So you need to play like Crux of Fate.
Okay.
Essentially, there's no way out of here. What you do is you put out Shieldred, and then
I
he
kill
loses the
myself.
game the moment he draws a card. That's how you kill him now.
Yeah,
That's
it's
pretty much the
literally- it
only
goes
way you can
infinite.
kill him.
So 9. I have technically 11 mana.
Neither of us are
10
playing black.
mana,
So
12
that's
mana.
how the game goes nowadays. If you're
Mhm.
playing Villas and you hit Shieldred and no one else is playing black, you've won that
Yeah.
fast.
Using
It's infinite draw.
3. Because I have 8, 3, 6. And I'll float 2 more. I'll class a Platinum Angel.
Play it.
Nope, now he can't lose the game.
Yep.
And using my last of my mana, I'll class a Wall of Blood. And I will gain life. Okay. I will move to.
If I was ever to ban a card, Platinum Angel would be the card.
That's
Ow.
a fair statement.
It says you can't lose the game and your opponents can't win.
But you can get rid
Ban
of
it.
it.
No,
Yeah.
no.
It's-
There's so much stuff to give it indestructible or hexproof. Just
I
ban it.
will
There's so many ways to get rid of
No,
that.
quit sandbagging me. Win the game the right
move
side.
to equip Platinum with Lightning Greaves. Any response?
Now you can't lose the game. I would just scoop it up here, honestly.
Well, I'm gonna
We
move
got
to
a little bit of
combat.
time. We don't got time. for another
Villas
game.
8 at you
8 at me.
in the air,
That's game for me.
and I will pass the turn. On my end step, Great and Clean One does not trigger.
Yep.
I was trying to get one more. So let me rearrange a few things so I can get my flyers up.
Isn't it
front.
each of? Let me see the great one and clean one, please.
It's yep, there you go. It's one of my new favorite demon cards.
So why didn't he lose 2 life?
Does he? Is it less than?
No, it says at the beginning of your end step, each opponent loses 2 life. Period.
I thought that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So then you would lose 2, and I'd make another play.
And
there.
then for each opponent who has
Okay.
life than you make a demon.
That's what I thought you
That's
said
right.
at first, but
Yeah.
then when I questioned it, I was told otherwise.
And all my creatures, all my black creatures have +1/+1. So these are technically, I believe these are
2 2s.
Mm-hmm.
There's literally no way to get through, and he can't lose the game anyway.
Unless you drew Crux of Fate.
I did not.
Mm,
I'm gonna pay a green and 1, 2,
Crucifix
3,
a black
4, and cast Skanos Dragonheart. It's a 4/4. Whenever
Oh,
Skanos
Miriam,
Dragonheart
that's right.
attacks, it gets +X/+X until the end of turn, where X is the greatest power among other dragons I control, and dragon cards in my graveyard.
do your harpies have flying?
yes.
I'm
That's why.
gonna pay
That's why I
1,
played.
and equip the Swiftfoot boots
Okay.
to Dragonheart.
Don't worry about damage, Corey. He can't lose the game.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
could go
get
to
rid of Platinum.
negative 40 and still be alive.
Well, and I'm gonna gain.
Well, I've got
Started my
5
turns.
dragons in graveyard, and the highest dragon power is a 6/6. So how does that work?
6. Just get 6.
So +6, so he's a 10.
Mhm.
And then I will swing out.
Okay.
So there's a 10/10, 5/5 flyer
None of vamp trample. Block with 4 harpies.
4/4 death touch flyer and a 4/3 flyer.
Block with 4 2/2 harpies.
Boop.
That's game.
Because he's going to gain a bunch of life and then play Torment to Hailfire. You're dead.
4,
And I'm open anyway, so.
Yep.
6, 9, 12, 15.
Good game, my
Good
dudes.
game. Yeah.
Good game.
Good game.
Doctor.
Doctor.
Uh,
Spider-Man.
Oh, guess what came back?
mm,
Psychosis Crawler was the cry.
oh, nice.
So I could have played this and it just went. This paid 1 life and I killed myself.
So hey, you didn't get to go first like you wanted, but you did win.
Yeah, I did
Note
win.
for today's episode: do not take pity on the black player. Eliminate him while you can.
That's racist.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Because the person playing
Only if
bottom-
you make it racist.
Only if you make it right. Like it's clearly a color in here.
Clearly, no one was playing colorless today. So,
I mean, I could have, but people generally target me whenever I do.
yes.
Don't cancel us.
It's like, oh, what was that mean? Like I can't play.
I'm very
any
surprised
black
that you
deck right now.
guys assessed this thing as that big of a threat. I got really lucky and hit some good cards, but
That's what I mean. Like,
I think it was-
you were just like building so much.
You were compared to us. You were building quickly.
Yeah.
That's what they said.
And then I started progressing mid game.
Yeah.
Then he had late game. Just,
And I had the late game.
no, you that.
I just showed up I showed up for 2 turns.
That's what I mean. Late. Once we hit late game, you were like, "Oh hey, play."
yeah,
play.
yeah. That's,
I will
well,
say-
no, it's not even late game. Once he hit 4 or 5 mana, he was like kablam, tried to jump right in the game, and I was like, no, stay out.
Yeah.
And then you were like, yeah, kill Tyler, let him back in. And I was like,
I
oh,
rolled for that one. Obviously, I probably shouldn't have rolled, and I should have took him out. Right.
I'll let you know if you would have swung at me, I would have killed it.
still
I
should have
had-
perfect, exactly. Should have
Yeah.
swung it at you, made
And
you
then
waste your removal,
He would
realized.
have gotten mirrored on the board, kept
Yep.
mirroring,
Mhm.
so I didn't draw another kill spell.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I had counter target creature spell coming up in 2 cards. I
Yeah.
was gonna still out. Yeah, I was gonna
It
do
was a good
something.
game.
Yeah.
I knew I wasn't out of it, but I knew like I needed to I needed I needed 2 or 3 turns just to
You just
get the
needed
right
2 or
cards
3
in hand.
cards in your hand. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I was like counter. And I was like, no, because I play black, and if your black deck's fast enough, all you need is 4 or 5 cards in hand, and you're gone.
Oh, absolutely.
That's fair.
And that's what's nice about Villas is that you can
He
hit me
puts
all you
that
want.
many, and yeah, and it was over as soon as you put out Velas, and neither one of them did anything. I was like, oh, that's game. I've seen this exact thing play out several times.
I also had
you do not beat
worst
Velas.
case scenario. I had Soul Conduit in hand or Soul something.
Just pay life.
No, pay 6 trade life totals.
Yeah.
The idea being, I play Platinum Angel, I go down to 0, and I switch someone's life total with mine.
And then they lose.
Yep.
Because they can't. Platinum Angel out, you can't.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. Like I said,
It's-
if I was gonna ban a
it's
card,
me.
Platinum Angel would be the first one because
Yeah.
that's my definition of a sandbag. Because we're trying to play Magic, and you're like sandbag.
I
And
mean,
I'm
so,
like, oh,
so is what's it called? The white one that stops you from playing cards from outside the game, so it stops people from playing their commanders.
solitary. Oh, Drannith Magistrate is not a lockdown. He's a 1/3 creature.
No, but
that's-
it's sandbags.
No,
Yeah.
because you have your whole deck you have
Yeah, it
access
only-
to.
it only
Sandbag, my opinion of a sandbag is I shut this option off from you, which is an option that could kill me.
I-
Wh- You can't swing him out with combat damage. His life total no longer has him lose the game. 10 infect counters will no longer have him lose the game. You can't make him draw his library out. You can't. That's the sandbag. That's
Yeah.
I cannot lose the game. That's my number one hated card in all of Magic is I just can't lose.
Oh, so I-
Okay, well
Yeah, and
then
I'm so used to I play it and then I don't have protection, so it usually gets targeted, which it should be.
not late game like that though. When you're later in the game and you play something like that, people aren't going to
Yeah.
be able to get the interaction to stop it, and then you're just going to be like, boop. No, it's like playing solitary confinement turn 7 with your rest in peace out while you're playing Zur, and then you're like, LMAO, now you can't attack me,
Yeah.
and I don't take damage, and you're like, so now what? You just I got to spam Gary or else you can't lose, and it's like, yeah, and it's like, oh well, I'm not playing black, so
Yeah.
that's game. See what I'm saying? Like if you it plays it to where if you don't have this specific card, you can't win anymore.
Yeah.
And like that's a
You just
sandbag.
board wipe, and that could get rid of it too.
True, but I feel like you're saying late game. Most people don't have. You've spent your removal. You've spent the board wipes.
Mhm.
You won't have the resources left when I'm playing it that late in the game to deal with it.
Unless you're playing something that's drawing lots of cards like Villas, to where you
Man.
can manipulate and pick up more of your library to go get that card.
Well,
I remember when we just told people get good instead
Yes,
of complaining
get good.
about a card. You know,
You are correct.
correct.
I don't like Platinum Angel.
That's
My number one. Like if I could ban a card, that would be the card I ban, because I find that it's not conducive to finishing a game of Magic. It's conducive to making the game of Magic much longer and much harder and much less fun to play.
Well, I mean, like you said, there's cards where, and he even said that it was a soul something where he could just make people's life total 0 and then switch.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Yeah, and because he can't lose and they can, that's a one-shot kill spell that he gets access to, and you can't do it. If you cast it, you would kill yourself.
Yeah.
So it's double negative for you, and you're not going to run it in your deck because of that.
He will.
But he will,
Yeah.
because he can put out a card that makes it a positive for him. And that's
Exactly.
why I'm like,
Well, and
sandbag.
the switching life total is more in the deck for when I get to this point, because usually when I'm down to 10 or less life, my opponent's usually a little bit higher, and it's just to get me more life so I can draw more and
Pay more into it. It's good. That was good. Mirim is good. Putting out copies of your dragons every time you play a dragon gets really powerful really quick.
oh yeah,
Especially
the
the
right
8
dragon.
damage to each opponent.
The 8 damage to each
Ooh.
opponent was a solid opener. That was good. I like that.
hurt.
And then Chishiru with the just an equipment comes in. It's
felt
probably
weird.
stronger than any other Gruul equipment. Anything they could
absolutely.
try to print, because just hitting with a Bloodforge battle axe, or
They can,
I mean, I'm pretty sure there's an equipment that has Echo where you can just make a bunch of them.
Maybe.
there's another. Yeah, there's a bunch of and just equipment and like because they stay on the board.
You can
Mhm.
copy artifacts pretty easy in Magic.
Because I feel like
Mhm.
Shushiro, we were removing him almost every turn,
Yeah.
Almost.
We had to remove
Yeah.
him, or it was either remove him or you were tapping him down so he couldn't attack.
Timon
Yeah.
goes hard. That
That
was
does go hard.
that was a rough game. Timon was like tap.
Well, and
but
Tab.
when you
Champion
get
Lambholt just scared the shit out of
Oh,
the entire
absolutely.
board.
Well, Champion of Lambhole is a threat. It
I put
shuts it
6
once
counters
again.
on it
That's
with
a
one turn.
shut off an option from you. That's you just can't block anymore. You're just going to take that much damage. That's good. That's not a sandbag. That's
Yeah.
you moved a sandbag out of the way. You're like, no more blocking, no, we're done. Finish the game.
Yeah.
Off. And I'm like, yes, good card.
Yeah,
Smash my face. Yes.
So I understand where Platinum is. Like most people hate that card. I fully understand why.
Oh, dude.
It's this. That's the only deck I run it in.
Well, that's
And
it. We
even then-
Chris played it the other day. I would have had the game. I had mechanized production and had 6 clues, and then he played Platinum Angel, and I'm like, so now I just can't win, and we're out of time. The games we don't have, it's 4:00.
Yeah.
I'm like, so why don't you just scoop up and
And
pull
at that
Platinum
point,
Angel so I can
yeah.
just win and we can just call it a game?
That angel for me was, does he have something weird?
Right.
And
Well,
it was,
I
I'd get into my
doubt
next
it.
turn, and the next turn we knew I had game.
Yeah, but no, you put the angel out, you give it hexproof, and then you sit there and you don't have to worry about your life total or anything. It's like playing the One Ring. You're like, LMAO, I have protection until my next turn. You guys can go ahead and do whatever you're doing.
Mhm.
It's good. All right.
Crazy game.
Good game. Break a table on 3. Thank you guys again for coming back on
Yeah,
the show.
thanks for
Corey,
having us.
Brevin,
Absolutely.
It's always
absolutely.
great playing
with
against you guys.
Thanks all my engineers. Shout out to Fresh Mexican Grill. That's Tito Maya right over there on Front Street in Amaya's. Make
Yeah,
sure you stop
Smokers
by there.
Society. Shout out to them. Little Brown Jug. Lane's
Little Brown
Pizzeria.
Jugs over in Maybe. That's right next to Lane's Pizzeria, right off of the main street. It's next to that beautiful gazebo. Right. Also, we've got our local people. That's Smokers Society is on Telegraph.
8 Mile Vodka.
Detroit 8 Mile Vodka. That's one of the best drinks that Brain Jerk happens to roll out. And tonight, out at the FOP, they are doing Drag Queen Bingo. So if you guys are bored, make sure you stop out there. I was looking at it earlier. I got to work tonight, or else I'd be headed out.
Fun.
I had, dude, it's a blast. I'm serious. I had a blast, and it it was great. And
$35 gets you dinner and an 8 Mile drink. And
Mhm.
there's more drinks and stuff there. You play
Right on.
bingo, enjoy a show.
Okay.
They were sold out, but while we were setting up, we happened to find more seats that we could actually fill in. So there's more out
Oh.
there.
Nice.
Oh.
All right, cool.
And if Mocha Pronto is there again, shout out.
Yeah.
Hilarious, absolutely hilarious. Runs an amazing show. And just thanks everyone for the show. We'll see you next week. We're gonna break a table on 3 and wrap it up. 1, 2, 3. Break a table. See you guys next week.
Peace out.
Yeah, I forgot to say crows in the house.
Yeah.